I should say, a church in Southern California has put up a controversial nativity scene. So here's what it looks like. It shows Jesus, Mary, and Joseph as refugees separated in cages. Now, if you look carefully, baby Jesus is wrapped in a silver foil blanket. The pastor says, hey, it's intended to spark conversation about the treatment of refugees in America. But there's a lot of backlash online, with one person commenting, this is a very sacrilegious display of the most beautiful story in all of Scripture. Others are supportive, commenting, do the world's most famous and worshipped refugees separated in cages make you uncomfortable? USA, it does? Good. So I would love to hear what you guys have to say, starting from Al. How do you feel about this?
Think about what we're talking about. So according to people that have an issue with this, we're going to get rid of the plastic mannequins and keep the real ones. We're going to keep the real people in cages and get rid of the mannequins because that's what bothers us.
That's how I feel.
That's how we're going to move forward in 2020. Word.
But I think if you're a religious person, especially a Christian, this is disrespectful, because that scene is supposed to be a scene of purity. It's supposed to be the scene of the beginning of Jesus being on this earth and ultimately sacrificing his life for us.
You don't think it's disrespectful to not understand that Jesus was someone that would never have allowed people in cages and probably would have been in cages if so? You think that's disrespectful?
Yeah, absolutely.
But there are kids in cages.
But at the same time, you can't put him in a cage like that. I mean, we're talking about...
There are kids in cages right now. One just died.
But what are we going to do about it? I can't go down there to the building and be like, hey, let them out right now. I can't do anything about it. We've had enough awareness about it over the last, we've been talking about this for a year. Has anyone in this building gone down there and let any of those kids out of those cages yet?
No, but,
this is something that's considered disrespectful to Christians.
And I think the nativity scene is a Christmas tradition, right? So we're looking at that and we're politicizing a supposed to be very happy holiday. I understand there are kids in cages, but I also understand that in 2004, 2008, when Obama was president, there also were kids dying at the border. Did you guys stop your family traditions then, stop down and, make it this uncomfortable conversation? We have to figure out immigration and find a policy that works, right? None of us want kids in cages or dying. We have to come up with a policy that works for the 800,000 migrants that are in the country and we have nowhere to place them.
But to me, the rabbi, the temple, the church, the mosque is the spiritual moral compass, and it's disrespectful of the pastor, in my opinion, not to showcase that Jesus was a brown man looking for help, much like many of these people at the border.
What's off limits then? Since sports and politics and sports not off limits, politics in our everyday life is not off limits.
Everything. It's a threat.
Is politics not
I just
off
find
limits
it
in religion?
interesting that people have all these delicate sensibilities when it comes to plastic mannequins, but not to real people.
But we have to admit that when you go home for the holidays, you kind of want to alleviate that. Every day, yes, we have the pressure of figuring out what to do with migrants coming to this country. This country was built on immigration. But the holidays are supposed to be a time where you get with your family and really just try to spend quality time and be happy for once.
I thought the holidays were a time for volunteering. I mean, what if I said I don't want to volunteer at a shelter because I'm trying to hang out with my family?
Did you volunteer at a shelter last Christmas? I don't know. A lot of people spend time with their families.
2 Christmases ago, I did volunteer with my kids at a food bank, but it's like if that's the exact opposite of what the holiday is supposed to be, especially Christmas time. It's supposed to be food drives. It's supposed to be toy drives.
The spirit of Christ.
Yeah. Would you say I don't want to think about kids that don't have toys?
Right.
All right.
Interesting. Well.